What's up, Diamond Dogs? Welcome back to the channel, Ted Lasso Season 1, Episode number 5. And we're coming off of this big event for the children where the team gets together, they auction off the players, they make some money, they get donations, and they give it to charity. And it's like a really nice, great event for the children.
Yes.
And it's just, Rupert showed up, and it kind of made the whole thing feel kind of stinky. I mean,
You're all nice about it, and I'm over here mouthing,
you understand why people like this guy. He's like got this big, loud personality. He's got that charm, and he tells a lot of jokes, whether they're funny or not.
Slimy.
Yeah.
He's slimy.
And he kind of just took over the whole thing, and you see Rebecca's whole mood just completely shift when he arrives, and just, you really don't like to see that happen. Like, obviously, I've had my things to say about Rebecca, because of, mostly because of Ted Lasso and the type of person that we've seen that he is to this point.
He's so wholesome.
And it's just one of those moments where Ted Lasso saw straight through this dude. And he even told Rebecca. And I feel like Rebecca, it might be another step forward in terms of their relationship becoming a really positive one. Like, I don't think their relationship's bad, but obviously her intention to like destroy the team and all that stuff is going to have impact on Ted. But the fact that Ted went and talked to her and was like, most people might not be able to see the truth about this dude, but I can see straight through him. And I think that, like, she lit up when he said that. You could tell that it was one of those things.
I'm seen. Somebody sees the bullshit.
And also, it probably made her not feel crazy about the situation. Be
That's
like,
what I mean.
Everyone else loves him, but I'm the one who has a problem. Like, it's one of those things that I think, again, between like the biscuits and his bubbly attitude, being super positive and constantly driving this like team bonding stuff and like trying to bring everyone together, I think it's really starting to show her like this dude is actually a very genuine person. And I think this is going to turn into a relationship that is going to end up being a really good one. I said it early on in the first couple episodes, at least, I think. I really do think this team is going to come around and become a quality team, regardless of how good he is at football as a coach. Because obviously he doesn't know a damn thing about the sport. He's going to learn, but he's got Beard there to help him, obviously. But it's one of those things where I said it, I think last episode, I think it would be a great look for Rebecca. Regardless if Rupert is happy that the team's doing well and cheering as a fan, I think it'd be really good for her just to have this success by bringing in this hire and doing that. And
see, I don't need you to have a successful business or team or whatever, and you suck.
I think we're going down that road.
I hope so.
And I mean, Ted Lasso, again, with his team bonding and growing the team, trying to like erase this divide that's currently there, because Jamie and Roy are obviously very different and they're the two best players on the team. But, you got your two best players on opposite pages. They're going to have a divide in the locker room, and he's trying to close that and get rid of that whole thing.
They had a good chat.
Yeah. I love that he
didn't go very far with Jamie, but they had a good chat.
Yeah, I love that he rearranged the seating so that they were all sitting together, and he's just trying his best. And I do feel like they had a breakthrough up until the auction. And like Jamie's up there with the auction, you find out that he brought in another girl to like bid on him. Keely is having none of that shit. And Jamie was like, oh, I don't get jealous. I don't care about jealousy. So then when Roy was up there, she decided to bid on him, and Jamie's just sitting back like, oh, whatever, you're just looking dumb, baby. All this grumbling and just being dumb. So by the end of the episode, she leaves him, which, good for you.
Yeah,
like,
and her
you're better
and Roy,
than that guy.
they have a beef. They squash it like adults.
Yeah.
I tell you what you did that made me feel a certain way, and you apologize, and you move on with your life, and I move on with mine, and it's adults.
It's amazing what communication could do.
And maturity.
Most relationships can be mended with just some simple communication. Not all, but most. But then the episode, like, after she tells Jamie to bounce, she grabs a couple bottles of champagne. She goes over to Rebecca like, hey, you want to go get fucked up? They jump on one of those little bike carousel things, and they go out on the town and have their relationship has been very, very fun so far.
Well, who does not want to be friends with Keely?
Right? I
think Keely is such like just a good person. She's your biggest cheerleader, and
everybody.
She's your ride or die.
Yeah, 100%. It's just funny because ever since she got introduced, and then the fact that she was with like the cocky young hotshot soccer player is like, oh, she's probably very similar to him, and it's like, nah. They're very different. Yes. And it's like, you could do so much better than, I hope Jamie comes around. I feel like he's the last nut that needs to crack. And it's just a tough one because he's got his mindset on this thing. Like even when they broke up or she dumped him, it was a situation where you could just see the look on his face. He's like, oh, big deal. You're lost. I'll go get someone else.
Yeah.
Whatever. And the fact that even the girl that you hired to bid on you, she left with Rupert. So you're not even going to go home with her. So I don't know. But this show is fantastic. The positive attitude is awesome. As a coach, I'm learning a lot of really fun little things, and it's really, really awesome, and I love it. But, you know, we're also supposed to meet up with Ted's family. We saw that there was a little voicemail that he received that they're going to be showing up next week as of like the time of the show. So that's going to be an interaction and a reveal that's going to be interesting to see what that dynamic is like. Why didn't they initially come with him? Why is there a little situation going on there? Like, what's the deal there? Is it strictly because he's an obsessed coach and that she doesn't like that lifestyle, or like something else going on there? But yeah, we're going to get to meet his family soon. And yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see where this continues to go and how... So the positive stuff that was built between Roy and Jamie, is that shit like gone now after like what happened at the end?
No, I don't think so.
You think they're still going to be beefing, or you think they're going to be like getting on the same page?
Well, no, I think Jamie's just going to be beefing because he's young and immature. So
you don't think any of that progress is going to stick?
I don't know.
That little
I
bit
hope it does.
I mean, they did have a really good conversation at the bar.
They did.
Like,
And I really hope that that sinks into Jamie's thick skull.
hopefully, because it feels like, again, you get those two on the same page. It feels like this team could be successful. You bring everyone together, get everyone on the same page, and obviously let Ted continue to learn the sport and figure things out as a coach manager on that team. So yeah, moving in a good direction. Episode 5, these 4 episodes have been fantastic. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Let's go. I really want Ted Lasso to just get his first win also. Like, get that out of the way.
Same.
I'm sorry about this.
Don't you dare apologise. Thanks to you, we can afford to get the other car fixed. Tell him, boys.
Aw, 4 boys. Good God.
Love you.
Love you, darling.
Aw, they're sweet.
Oh, and tell your boss, I hope she gets heart disease.
Morning, Ted. Hey, Hagen.
Oh, shit.
Is he dead?
Oh, my God.
It's my fault for staring at my phone. I just can't stop checking on my family's flight. You know, I haven't shared this with too many folks, but Michelle and I, we've been having some marital issues.
Ted, you really don't have to talk about this if you don't want to.
Well, I don't mind. Tried couples therapy. Didn't like the other couple, though.
Sorry.
You know, our therapist gave us this code word to use. So if either of us says Oklahoma, the other one has to tell the God's honest truth. Yeah, you know, it's pretty helpful. Did ruin the musical for me, though. So now every time I hear, oh, what a beautiful morning, or sorry, with the fringe on top, or...
Shall we dance?
No, it's from King and I. Anyway, if I hear any of those tunes, I immediately think about my wife telling me that my constant optimism is too much.
Oh.
I can't. That's not nice. I
It's 'cause
would
I
love
opened up to you
that.
about my ex-husband at the gala.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's a lesson learned.
Oh, come on now. I bet deep down you kind of dig we're getting so close, right?
I do.
Oklahoma?
I do not.
I love that he has literally a joke for every single conversation.
Yeah.
Every time he's got like a little zinger to throw in there.
Okay, I understand when you're trying to be serious and he's like being like overly positive and you're like, fuck, just get down on my level with me and be upset about some shit. I totally get that part.
Yeah, what does
But,
it take for him to get upset?
Yeah.
Right?
Jamie? Hello? Is Jamie here?
Oh my God, you're Lily Jones.
Yeah, I am. Hi, Jamie.
No. You can't get mad. You broke up with me.
Like 24 hours ago.
How long's a man meant to be alone? What was I supposed to do? Shower by myself?
This fucking guy.
And Jamie, thank you. Whenever I break up with someone, I spend months questioning it, wondering if I made a huge fucking mistake. But you have really helped me to feel good about this decision, just by being you.
You're welcome.
What an idiot.
We still gonna be around for the promo shoot later.
Oh, the promo shoot that I've spent weeks setting up for you? Yes. It was nice to meet you. Oh.
She's way more mature than me.
Jamie, I'm open. Jamie.
Oh, what are you doing? Know what's going in?
We'll never know. Jamie, how many times I gotta tell you to make the extra pass? I mean, come on, Sam was more open than the jar of peanut butter on my kitchen counter. Oh, that's right. Y'all don't know I like to keep the peanut butter open. That way, whenever I walk by, I can just stick my finger in it.
Oh my.
That's how I like to eat peanut butter too. I could take full spoonfuls.
Even when Sam's open, Sam is still shit.
I heard my name. What did he say? Don't worry about it. Oh, okay.
I love Sam.
Extra passes. We're gonna keep doing this until we get it right. Let's go.
Oh.
Practice is canceled.
Aww.
That is a lot longer run than he thinks that.
Metaphor.
Hey! Kind of thought y'all'd meet me halfway, but hey, that's all right. Hey, buddy! Helicopter! Oh, you got it. Ooh.
Helicopter.
No way. Come on now. Oh. I missed you so much. Hey, there he is. And look at this. I mean, you got teeth now? And you can talk?
This guy.
This weekend's match will not be completely sold out.
Not a surprise. We've lost 4 matches in a row and we're facing relegation. But why be sorry? I think it's all going rather smashingly.
I'm happy to be the new brand ambassador for Darstein, the favourite beer of Jamie Tart. Got my tats, got that one, it's very important to me. Chinese farm.
Oh my God.
Do you like mythology? You've seen a unicorn, you ever seen a brunicorn? That's fucking funny.
Not at all, buddy.
If any of the other players needed some branding work done, is that something you'd be interested in?
I don't want you to offer me a job just because I was nice to you in the loo the other night.
Men give each other jobs in toilets all the time.
Yeah, they do.
I love her so
Or
much.
blow or foot. Foot? Oh, you're right. Technically, it would be feet, right?
And just give it a thought.
Oh my God.
When you gonna win a game, you fucking wanker?
Hey, Baz, fellas, this is my wife, Michelle.
Absolute pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Lasso.
Oh my God.
Hi, Ted. Hello, young man. Here are the darts. There's the board. Try not to hit any regulars.
I love her too.
Oh, you already done, bud?
Yeah, probably should be.
Ooh. Well, I'm sorry about that. How much of the time?
Oh, he just flicked it. Oh, shit.
I have to hang out with that prick. The fact that you would choose to be with him is frankly mind-blowing.
I'm not with him. We broke up. We're working together, actually. And who asked you anyway, huh?
I didn't know that, so apologies.
No, it's fine. You should definitely weigh in on my life. I'll make sure that I text you anytime I have to make a decision, yeah?
In training, Sam was wide open and Jamie wouldn't pass to him. But Sam was wide open. Like, that's what I'm dealing with.
Yes.
I love it so much.
I think we might have missed a page. Oh, boy.
Don't you hate when that happens?
First, we gotta build it, then we can ride it. It's kind of a field of dreams paradigm.
Okay. 6 hands are better than 4.
So she doesn't like his constant joking and positive attitude and optimism.
But at first I didn't understand it. Now I totally get it. It can be kind of frustrating.
Hey, look at that scarf. I like it.
Lee, wanker. Don't you fuck up the match.
I appreciate you. We'll see what happens, huh? Never seen one of these before. That right there, that's a scone. Basically like a muffin, except it sucks all the spit out of your mouth. There's your breakfast. Very nice out there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I can make us some breakfast.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I think I'm just a little jet lagged, is all. I'm fine, Ted.
No, Michelle, you gotta talk to me. Oklahoma.
Every day, I wake up hoping that I'll feel the way I felt in the beginning. But maybe that's just what marriage is, right?
No.
I'll keep trying. You know I will.
Ready to go.
That's tough.
Ouchie.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Marriage, just so, so complicated, so many different challenges. I think, I don't know, I'm sorry. Do you ever been married?
Ha!
If you're so worried about your relationship, then why did you fly 4,438 miles away?
That is a very specific number to know off the top of your head.
Oh, well, my dad used to be a cartographer.
Oh.
I think at some point I realized that me being around so much was doing more harm than good.
Ouch.
Anytime I tried to solve any of her problems or do something sweet for her, it just would backfire.
That sucks.
And then this therapist we were working with, decided that maybe the best thing to do would be give her a little space. I gave her
38.
38 miles worth of it.
That's sad.
You mind if I get your take on something?
Oh, wow. Of course. Very exciting to be invited into the inner sanctum. Team Lasso, as it were.
You and the missus. Y'all been together.
Like how you tried to sit and couldn't.
Oh, yes. 28 years, 5 boys, 3 dogs, 1 20-year-old cat whose impending death will wreck me emotionally.
Sounds like a full life right there. But I assume y'all have had your fair share of hard times, though, yeah?
Did you not hear the 5 boys, tiny house, dying cat bark? That's the thing, though, isn't it? If you're with the right person, even the hard times are easy.
Hard times are still hard.
They are.
But definitely being with the right person makes it easier.
Makes it better than being with the wrong person.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Please win. Fucking Jamie.
You a germaphobe? Because I'm trying to think of a reason you didn't put your hand in with the rest of the team.
Didn't want to. How's about you and me make a deal? You get to keep on preaching all of your yee-haw bullshit. I'll keep ignoring you because this team is tragic. I'm just hearing the crowd cheer my name after I scored a goal tonight. Jamie Tat.
Oh, God. You've ruined...
I need you to cut the crap right now.
You ruined me, Baby Shark.
Hey, big guy, there he is.
Jamie Tart?
Hello, little lads.
What are you signing my shirt?
Next time I score a goal, it won't just be for me. It'll be for you too, and for me, but just for us.
Cool.
This guy.
Jamie Tart.
Oh, my God. Sweet baby.
Nice family, though.
Damn it, Paul! Don't humanize it.
Aw, Paul.
And the Richmond supporters are making their feelings known. Come on, Jimmy. He finds space. He has Obisanya on the right. No, he's doing it himself. And oh, what a finish!
Jamie Tart, you fucking king!
Damn it.
The attack. Oh, the Nigerian is taken out. It'll be a yellow card here for Benson, and you have to say he got off easy there.
He might be hurt.
Yeah.
Excuse me, mate.
That's your teammate.
On your fucking teammate.
Thank you, Roy.
Sam?
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to move you there. There you go.
Where's your fucking...
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. This needs to happen so bad.
Unacceptable, Arlo.
Chris, have you ever struck a teammate?
No, but I've wanted to. I'm actually a bit jealous.
Can someone check on Sam, please?
Honestly, Sam's just laying there.
I mean, they flop like crazy in football.
But everyone was making such a fuss. I thought I should just do that.
Yeah.
I love Sam so much.
I'm going to pull you up. I'm going to pretend to limp very badly. A gesture like you think you can bravely go on. Don't love it. Oh, okay.
This is why I struggle with watching
On his
football.
feet, but can he continue?
They flop and fake injuries just to get
he'll play through.
extra benefits. Drives me insane.
I mean, like the entire NBA?
I mean, yes, which is also not watchable anymore.
Stop flopping like a fish.
That's 2 for Jamie Tart.
He's a special player, Arlo.
Special asshole.
He thinks he's like Rob Van Dam or something.
Is that a wrestler?
Yeah. RVD. By the way, I got the Kobe Bryant quote wrong. There's no I in team, but there's an M and an E, not an ME, because it's Not
Get it. I know.
TMA.
I want to bench
But
James,
it's still.
but I didn't want to do without checking with you first.
Oh, he's gonna
Ted, you're
bench
manager,
him?
so whatever you decide, you have my full support.
Thanks, boss. All right.
Later, alligator.
Bye, Dad.
Aw. Oh, good. I'm glad. Bench that. You can't be a terrible teammate.
People are gonna
and
freak
a
out.
sore winner.
Hey, highlighter. We got ourselves a set.
Highlighter.
16 going in from 9. Okay. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
What is Jamie gonna do? He's gonna freak out.
He's taking off his best player.
Hey, way to play out there. Way to get us back in.
Shut up. Fucking stupid swat.
And that's half time. What kind of reception awaits Lasso in his locker room?
Oh, shit.
Sit down, listen.
Got ourselves a tie game. Fellas, we're broken. We need to change. I know change can be scary. 1 minute playing freeze tag out there at recess with all your buddies. Next thing you know, you're getting zits, your voice gets low, and every time your art teacher, Miss Scanlon, leans over your desk to check and see how your project's going, you feel all squiggly inside.
Okay.
Striking woman. Not classically beautiful, but striking. First time I ever saw tan lines.
There it is. There's the title.
Embracing change. Being brave. Doing whatever you have to so that everyone in your life can move forward theirs. Maybe the only way you can truly help her be happy.
Aww. Got personal.
Obviously, by her, I'm referring to Lady Football.
Good save.
Sam, we're going to shift you to midfield for the second half. Beard's going to walk y'all through the rest of the changes.
Where did Jamie go?
I want everyone's eyes on me when I say this. Look at me.
Never really liked her.
You know, bro.
We know.
2 minutes of added time remaining. Still level at 2 goals apiece.
Come on, Sam.
So fucking Tart just leaves, and then that's supposed to be okay.
There you go.
A through ball from Coburn, and Kent is off to the races.
He could take it himself, but he makes the extra pass.
Fuck you, Jamie. We don't need you.
Hell yeah! Oh, look at they're just drenched in alcohol. I love it.
They just won the championship in their eyes. Hell yeah.
I love it so much.
Took balls what you did.
That's all we got is balls, boy. That's all we got.
You hear that, Coach?
Well, the same word, ain't it?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, kind of like back in the 80s when bad meant good.
Who was president back then?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan? The actor? Oh, man. I love when you do Doc Brown.
I love these two.
Is Wanker gonna become like his thing?
Yeah, I bet.
Hey, there he is. You! How about that, huh? We won one.
What's a wanker?
Oh, God.
That's a man that likes to be alone with his thoughts.
Make sense?
Shit.
Get up there, kiddo. Look at that. Wave to the people. That's it. Let them know. Let them see, huh?
Aw, they're playing together. How sweet. Did we ever get that young lady's name?
I don't know.
Back at school, us being the only 2 people in that big old parking lot at the exact same time. It's so random. No way for us to know it was going to be the start of something.
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I was also an idiot yesterday, so...
It's okay.
Good night, Keely.
Oh, he likes her so much.
I I look back at everything we've been through, and I wouldn't change a single thing, even now.
Oh, Ted.
What are you saying?
Shell, there's something I could do or something I could say that would make you be happy. Just being with me, I'd do it. I'd do it in a nanosecond. But I ain't got no control over any of that. You don't have to keep trying anymore. It's okay. I'm gonna be okay. Yeah? I promised myself I would never quit anything in my life.
But you're not quitting, Ted. You're just letting me go.
That sucks.
I appreciate you, Shannon. Thank you.
Shannon.
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna see you the second after the season's over, okay?
Are we gonna talk every day?
Absolutely. Just like we do, big guy. You know it, okay? Now give me a hug, please. Yeah. I love you. Go ahead. Get up.
I hope this doesn't like impact him.
Ruin him.
Yeah. I don't think it will. I think he's too much of a... It's too much in his heart of who he is.
I hope.
Beard coming in clutch.
Hey, wanker. Good job tonight.
Keep it honest, we might be turning this thing around.
It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, but I could really go for a beer. It was very sad.
Yeah. It sucks that someone like Ted couldn't make his wife happy with...
Well, it's... Yeah.
You're just not meant to be together if you can't...
Make it work, I guess.
I mean, if you... Knowing who Ted Lasso is... From obviously we're only 5 episodes into this show, but you get a really good idea of who he is through these 5 episodes.
I hope he continues to be the same person through the entire fucking like series.
I really hope so too, that this doesn't like bring him down or anything. But if you had to like, he couldn't have shifted. Like he had to have always been this way for the most part. At least as like an adult. So like, it's tough because if you can't deal with his personality, I guess it makes sense that it would get kind of like tiresome.
Yeah.
But
especially if like you're, you know, having money issues or whatever, and you're like, does that mean that you have to be the negative one because he's so positive, and you're like, fuck, how do I keep up with all this positivity? That's a lot. I get it.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
the more I think about it, I get it.
Constant optimism is, it could be, I don't know. It's hard because we're obviously watching this show in like small doses. Mm-hmm. And it's like, how could you not love Ted Lasso? How could you not love his personality and his constant optimism? And it's like, yeah, I guess when you actually hear it in the perspective of how she mentioned it, and even when he kind of came to the realization about the situation, you kind of get it. It just adds an entirely new layer now to this show. Mm-hmm. Because when you find out that there are family issues and that they are separated and they're on this break, you wonder why. And they revealed it in the 5th episode, and it's like, oh, that's... I thought maybe it was his obsession with coaching, because you see that a lot. Where
when somebody's gone all the time, you're like, fuck, I didn't sign up to be in this marriage to be alone.
Yeah, and even when like coaches aren't at the games or traveling to other stadiums to play, they're at the office working outside of practice. And it's just, when you're a really good coach or a manager, depending on the sport you're in, you gotta dedicate a shit ton of time to it. And especially in like certain sports where like football, like American football, for example, to where those coaches, those head coaches are spending so much time working on the team. And there probably isn't a lot of relationship time outside of that during the season. So it's,
honestly,
I thought,
if you were going to continue to be a production assistant,
oh, well,
I don't know if I could have hung on.
Yeah. I mean, that was
all the fucking time
That's why.
From the time you woke up till the time you went to sleep, he was doing something for other people.
That's why it's a young person's job.
Oh God.
That's why it's the first job out of college where you don't have a lot. You don't have a lot of relationships. You don't have there's not a lot of things tying you to outside of work. So that's why generally that role is that was miserable. But you got to do your dues.
Taking people to the airport, picking people up from the airport at all hours of the night.
Laundry. Food runs. I don't think I ever had to pick up laundry.
Oh
but
God!
We've made PAs and assistants do that before. Yeah, absolutely.
That's horrific.
Yeah, and just.
But you got to do it to make a name for yourself so that you can get better jobs. And I get it.
So that was my first thought as to why their marriage wasn't going well, because he does seem like someone who's obsessed with the job, like in a good way. I thought that was the issue. I didn't think it would actually be his positive personality. I didn't think that would be the reason why. I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest. But again, it's one of those things where he had to have been that way when you met him. Did it just get so tiring that like you have a kid, you probably bought a house to get like as you get older in your marriage,
moments.
Things build up. You have car payments, house payments. You have a child, which children are very expensive. You could think you're prepared for a child, but you're never actually really prepared for a child.
You just go fucking go with it.
Yeah, and I get that maybe through because every marriage, regardless of what you think, every marriage is going to have their arguments. They're going to have their ups and downs for sure. And I guess you mentioned it. If there's like a serious shit going on and he's just like cracking like a joke like he does all the time,
like
I could probably see.
I don't have time for jokes right now.
I could probably see how that could be an issue. But again, it's like you love Ted Lasso so much, and again, we're only 5 episodes in, and I'm like, this dude's amazing. He's great. Love this guy. Yeah. And the fact that like just see that his marriage it didn't work because they kind of officially put an end to it right there. It's very tough to see, and I really do hope that this doesn't have an impact on him as a person and he doesn't stop doing what he's trying to do. And it kind of sucks that this all comes after their first win. That's like a bittersweet moment right there, because it's like, hey, the day I got my first win as a manager of this soccer club, I broke up with my wife officially. Like, that sucks. It's a really tough thing. And I'm now wondering what's going to happen with this team. Because it's like, Jamie, we didn't kick you out. You didn't like get ejected from the game.
No.
The fact that he threw his jersey on the ground and booked it, like, what is that?
So immature.
What does that do now to the team? Because his absence actually resulted in them winning. It's like Roy was the team player, made the extra pass, and Sam, thank God, because this dude, I mean, talk about another super bubbly, positive dude.
I know, I really like him a lot.
He's always so happy and just like grateful to be there. And it's like him getting shat on, that sucks to see it. But him to get the winning goal, amazing. Like, that's such a great moment. And I mean, again, I don't have a ton of knowledge of the Premier League, very little. Can you trade players like you do in American sports?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it's like, can we just trade?
I was actually wondering that, like, while he was, during the halftime.
Yeah. Premier League experts, what are the rules in terms of transactions with players? Can he just
leave?
I mean, you don't want him to just leave.
Well, no, but, like, can you just...
You want to be able to get something back for him.
Yeah. No, I get
because
that
he's
part.
Obviously young. He's best player on this team. I don't know where he ranks in terms of best player in the world kind of status. Mm-hmm. But like, I was wondering if there's ways to like trade players in the Premier League. I'm not actually sure about that. So let me know. Share those comments. But it's still just I don't see him seeing the result and being like, damn, maybe I do need to change. It's going to be more like, I see him being, fuck those guys. I don't need them.
100%. When he threw a tantrum when he got, substituted. Yeah.
I'm wondering where because again, there's two roads here. There's either he realizes that he's not doing right, or he just says, screw all y'all, I'm out kind of thing. I feel like there's no middle road. It's either one or the other. I hope that Ted could get to this guy. He seems like he's just so set in his ways. Like, even like the Keely situation where she's like, no, fuck off. Like, I'm out, but I'll still keep working with you because I'm making 10%. It's like she sees it as a business opportunity. Even with that situation, he already moved on to the next girl who's literally, and like, she idolizes Keely. It's like, what does that say about you, bro? that like you go from Keely to the one who wants to be Keely. Like,
but what does that say about her though? Like, I mean, this young girl, it's like, girl, where's the girl code?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But it's one of those things where there's a lot going on around this dude where he has just no awareness at all. And he might be aware to it, but he just doesn't give a shit about it. And I don't want to give up on him. I want him to, because I feel like this team could be great. You add a player like him to this positive team first attitude, like they could be really good.
I agree.
And they could probably be really good without him, but they could be great with him because of how talented he is. He just needs to buy in, and it just seems like he's so far away from buying in that I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take. If getting benched and watching your team win doesn't trigger something in terms of I need to change, then I don't know what will. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things to where I can't think in my brain, like, what else can you do to get this guy to understand? And like, I'm trying to like rack my coach brain.
Yeah. And
it's just, it's tough because some people are just hell bent on being a certain way, and it's like their way or the highway. And it seems like he's all about that.
Yep.
But I don't know. I'm hopeful that Ted finds a way, and I hope that I hope this relationship situation doesn't have a big impact on him. Mm-hmm. Like in terms of his mood and the way he's approaching things.
I know it. I really don't want him to become negative or anything. I want him to stay his bubbly, positive self.
And Rebecca saying, "Oh shit," at the end after they won.
I know.
Is this a moment for her to like get behind the team and just try to embrace the winning? Like at some point, she's got to get out of that mindset of like, we're going to break this down and get relegated and all this.
But a special shout out to Rebecca offering Keely a branding.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I love their relationship. It's been really awesome. And I mean, the last thing I want to say about this episode, I love that wanker has basically become an endearing term now, to where it's like when they're mad, they scream, wanker, wanker, wanker. And when they're not mad, they're like, wanker, wank. Like, that's awesome. It's like you embrace the nickname, regardless, just don't tell your kid what that means exactly.
I mean, being along with his thoughts. Yes.
That was a very good adjustment.
Yes.
Very much on the fly right there.
Love it.
But it's one of those things to where I could see that being an amazing thing of him embracing that nickname, despite it being a negative thing. Mm-hmm. But that'd be a very Ted Lasso thing to do.
I know.
It's like, oh, you're going to call me wanker? Cool. We're going to make it a positive.
Yep.
So, great episode. Another awesome one. This story just continues to evolve, and the fact that they added the family stuff to it it makes you worried because you don't want bad things to happen.
No, please don't.
So,
yeah.
Any other thoughts?
Just hi, Megan, Tracy, and Andy.
Yes. What's up, y'all? Family, friends. So, you guys leave all your thoughts, leave them in the comments down below. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.